What's good, y'all? Hey, Victoria, Kathy, Grow and Eat It, Sharon, Eileen, Happy Scrapper, 50 Shades. Hey, Jenny. Hey, Diddy. Hey, Glow. Hey, Tracy. Happy Monday, y'all. What y'all got going on? So, cutting up. Cutting up, cutting up, cutting up. I'm about to cut up this watermelon. What's up, Rosia? Am I going to be good today? I don't know. I can't say. It just depends. So, I'm about to cut up this watermelon. Who call it watermelon? Who told y'all it's called a watermelon? Doing good, Kay and Ray, and yourself. What's up, Big Bree? I'm about to cut up this watermelon. This is a huge melon, y'all, that I got from the grocery store for uh, about $6. I went shopping in another city at the grocery store, baby. And when I tell you that them groceries was so reasonable at that grocery store, baby, honey, I was happy. Me and my mama, honey, we racked up. So, I had got I had went to the grocery store in Donaldsonville, Georgia. Baby. Oh, and that's what I was finna say. Baby, when I say them prices so cheap, what I was finna say was, if y'all got a food for less, do y'all have this store called, grocery stores called Food for Less? Y'all ring the doorbell for me. It's going okay. It's going okay. It's going okay. I'm gonna just say, I like it. I got my days where I be wanting my weave, cause I'm a girly girl, and it's just still ain't long enough for me. But I like it. I like the convenience of it, not having to do no hair. Y'all got food for less in Cali? How about that's a Piggly Wiggly in the South? How about that's Piggly Wiggly? I just found that out. Hey, Daily Mom, I just found it out. That's the store that I went to. It said Piggly Wiggly on it, but it said food for less. See, we got Piggly Wigglies here in Alabama, but they don't say food for less. But when I went over to Georgia to the Piggly Wiggly, it said food for less. I was like, oh, so this food for less. The damn Piggly Wiggly. Y'all know they go to different places, got different names and stuff. What's up, Miss Lynette? Hey, Miss Joyce. Fixing the storm. Hey, Ariel. What's up, Chef Brooklyn? Grandma, she doing good. She back there relaxing until before therapy get here. Hey, Renee and Latricia. So yeah, so and I wanted to fix me something to eat. I ain't ate yet, y'all. And I want to fix me something to eat, but then again, I don't. Then again, I don't. Because I don't feel like cooking nothing. But I want to cook something because I want to cook it for y'all, but I'm just not in the mood for cooking it, you know? And then on top of that, so then on top of that, I'm supposed to be having something special to eat later. So I'm like, maybe I'll just wait to be hungry till the end or something. I don't know. But I think I need to just fix me something. I got some of these, I still got these peas and rice in this refrigerator, y'all. And I got me a plantain. I bought me a plantain from the grocery store. Hold on, I gotta slide y'all over. Got the peas and rice and the plantain from the grocery store. And then, what time is it? It's about 2 o'clock. I wanted to fry me some chicken. Y'all, I wanted to fry me some chicken so bad. I ain't gonna tell no story. Like, I really want to go out here and get me 2 pieces of chicken and fry me some damn chicken, y'all. Because I want me some damn chicken so bad with these damn peas and rice and damn plantain. And if I wasn't really not feeling like if I was really in the mood for cooking and really trying to do better when I ain't doing better. You know what I'm saying? I'm still not even, I still really ain't changed up my eating, y'all. Like, it's hard shit. Man, that shit hard. Anyway, we ain't even gonna talk about that, 'cause I'm about to get damn attitude just thinking about trying to change up a damn eating shit. But you know, food be good. But anyway, we finna go on to the next thing. But what's up, Flora? Your locks are now short enough so you can wear a weave. When it's too long, you can't do that type of stuff. I know, and see, I don't want me nothing but some plaits or something. And I could put the plaits in over this. I could put it in. But, child, who want to do some hair? That's why I got these here. What's up, Flora, if I didn't speak to you? Well, who want to do some hair? So, anyway, yeah. So, that's why I ain't fried my chicken, y'all, because I want to fry me some chicken. And then, you know what? Damn, I got a couple things I need to do. For one, I need to eat. For two, I need to be getting cute, get dressed, do myself up, you know, just look cute. I don't know what I'm wearing. And then, oh, I didn't say though. I said I was gonna be eating something special, but I didn't say that I'm going on a date. So I'm excited about that. Um Please eat. And Miss Daily Mom, don't be worried though, cause this is a normal for me. Like, tell me if it's this a normal feeling. Let me finish saying what I was saying at first. Okay, so I need to eat. I need to get cute, but I got some meat in the refrigerator that I need to bag up to put in my freezer because I went and got some groceries. So I need to bag those up. But before I can bag those up, I need to clean my freezer out. And now one of them is what I want to do right now. I don't feel like cooking. I don't feel like cleaning out no freezer. I don't feel like bagging up the meat. I don't feel like doing the motherfucking thing, do I? So, what's up, though, L? So, I guess today just gonna be a wing it day. I'm just gonna do whatever I feel like damn doing today. That's what I'm gonna do. But I know I need to get myself together though. But I'm gonna cut this watermelon up because I don't want the watermelon to keep sitting on the counter and it's sitting here for a couple days. So I'm gonna cut this watermelon up. But tell me if this is a normal feeling, y'all, because I was finna start it off. Tell me that this is a normal feeling. Okay, so like I told y'all, I think I feel like a mom. I think I feel like a mom that need a break. And yeah, what? Yeah, you just don't. Right, I just don't. So I think I feel like a mom that need a break. I think that's where my stress and depression had came from. I really do think that's where it came from because I just hadn't had no break at all. Like, you know. So I think that's what I feel like, a mama that need a break. I'm excited about a date tonight. Um and I think not eating probably come along with that. Because I see it like this. As long as grandma done ate her something, child, got her belly full, she comfortable, and I ain't got to be bothered, honey, I don't even be thinking about eating. So sometimes by the time I do eat, it probably be about late in the evening sometimes because I don't be thinking about it. Honey, let me go on and whoop you on up something real good real quick. Like, and while I'm fixing her something at that time, I'm not hungry, so that's why I don't eat. That's because we not early birds. But I do kind of feed her a little bit earlier now. But I don't be studying myself. I'm child. I'm still looking like this morning. Still looking like this morning, child. So today just one of them days, y'all. I think today just one of them days, and I think I just need to just roll with it. Just roll with it and make the best of it, and you know, don't let it get me down because I don't want to do shit today. But Tiana, you got me rolling. I thought I was the only one feeling like that. Girl, I just don't, girl, at all, Miss Angela, girl. Feel normal, child. Just don't do shit. Just don't do a goddamn thing. What's up, Arbadella? Hey, Penny. Yes, everything's good. So, what else I was finna tell y'all something too. Um, I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna tell y'all something though. Not an early bird, definitely not. Yep, definitely not. But yeah, y'all, I think I feel like a mama. Y'all know I ain't got no kids, so I don't know what a real mama feel like. But I think I feel like a mama. I think I do. I think this is what moms feel like when they need a break, when they just exhausted, when they tired, when they just. Oh, I know what I was finna say. It ain't big to y'all, but it's big to me, and I'm gonna tell you why it's big to me. Okay, so normally when I go to scroll back up to that recipe, you say, okay, hold on. Hey, Erica. Exhausted, all that right there. Mm-hmm. That's how you feel. Don't do nothing. Just don't do nothing. But don't feel stressed because you don't want to do nothing. Because sometimes it's easy to feel stressed because you don't want to do nothing. Because sometimes in your mind you want to do something, but your body won't let you. Or maybe your body want to do something, but your mind won't let you. And then you get to the point where you feel bored, and then your boredom start turning to stress. So just relax in your in that little how you feel. Relax in it. Hey Renee, me time. It is. It's very important. A lot of people they were like, "Oh, you got kids, you might as well try to forget about the me time." Like, no. even with kids, you still need to have your me time. Shit, why the hell y'all put them little motherfuckers to bed early? I know they ain't motherfuckers, but I'm just saying that. But I'm just saying, why y'all think y'all put their ass to bed early? Why y'all think y'all do that? Why y'all think y'all like for them to run outside and play until, honey, their legs fall off? Don't open that door unless they really need some water. And when they come in, they ain't going back out. But you know you don't mean that shit because you don't want their ass up in the house anyway. You know? Why y'all think? Because y'all need y'all me time. So ain't no, oh, I can't. You forget about ain't no me time when you got kids. Like, no, that's not true. What's up, Willa? Maxine and Low Life. What's up, Lean? Glad to see you doing fine. I'm a Gemini to June 9th, and I believe that's what's up, Lorena? And I believe June 9th, and I believe it's you had a birthday. Yes, June 15th. June 15th. Hey, Simply Jenna. So yeah. Yeah, I think that me time is very important when you're a parent. But I was finna tell y'all. Oh, okay. So now to what I was finna tell y'all. I ain't reading shit else till I tell you what I'm finna say. All right. So I believe that. Okay, so I know y'all know I told y'all that I'm the type of person where when I sleep at night, I have to have the rain, right? But I only have to have the rain when my mind just won't stop running. Like just thinking. And when you get like that, a lot of times you may be dealing with stress or depression, where you just can't stop. Your mind can't stop racing and you can't sleep, and then you can't sleep at night and you just up all times of the night or 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning or something like that. Go listen to Pastor Geno Jennings. I'll check it out, but don't listen to everybody. You can't listen to everybody. But uh your mind and stuff just be just running. You can't get no sleep at night and stuff. And so and so I listen to rain. I have to go to sleep to the rain melodies. And I'm just so cold with it. Like when it comes to the rain, like if you ain't on the level that I'm on, then you ain't gonna understand. Because when it comes to those certain sounds, that rain have to sound a certain type of way. Because when you click on those rain videos, they all don't sound the same. Sometimes it don't even sound like rain. Sometimes it sound like. But we ain't even talk about all that right now. I'm just telling y'all about I listen to the rain, right? Okay. Last night, I did not need my rain, y'all. I didn't need my rain last night, and it caught me off guard, and I was so surprised that I didn't need my rain last night, because normally I've been going to sleep with my rain every single night. But I found that the reason why I be needing my rain is for the reason that I told y'all. It's because my mind constantly running, and I can't sleep, and the sound of the rain, it helped put me to sleep. It helped calm my mind and stuff. So that means only one good thing. Yes, he will. That only means one good thing. My storm is passing, y'all. My storm got to be passing. I must be making it on through. I hope I'm getting to this finish line. Whatever test the Lord had me to, whatever. Because I'm slowly but surely getting back to myself. And I did not need that rain last night to help me go to sleep or calm and ease my mind or to keep me from thinking as much. I just fell right on out to sleep with no problem. And I slept all night without it. And when I woke up this morning, yes, thank you, Lord. But when I woke up this morning and I looked back and I looked at the TV and I was like, the TV went on last night? And I had forgot I actually had went to sleep without the TV. And I was like, I played the rain on the TV. And I was like, oh my goodness. I was so excited. I was like, oh my goodness. I finally went to sleep without the rain. So I might not be feeling as stressed or depressed or all those feelings I've been feeling. I might not be feeling like that as much now. Can't be that bad. So I'm gonna see what happened tonight. I'm gonna see if I be able to go to sleep tonight without my rain. Cause if I do, baby, I know I am. I know I am speaking that thing in this instance. I'm gonna be able to sleep tonight without my rain. But y'all, that's a blessing. Y'all just don't know. I don't just listen to the rain because I just need it. The rain I need it when I'm stressed. And I had after list I had been doing this for years, y'all. I had been doing this for years. And it's like around that time around the time that I'm stressed is the only time that I really play the rain as much as I do. Unless maybe like, you know, if I'm not stressed and I just need, that rain because I'm just so tired but can't go to sleep. You know how you be like that sometimes, just tired, can't go to sleep. Then I turn the rain on to help calm me, to help put me to sleep. Because I'm telling y'all, I was trying to use that the what y'all call them little things, and you put the oil in it and the steam and all that stuff. Okay, I had got to where I was using that. I was trying to use like the common relaxing scents and stuff, and that rain. I'm telling you, like the combination of the two wasn't helping me. So I am so glad I went to sleep last night. The diffuser. I'm so glad I went to sleep last night without either one of those. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I'm just happy because that was the first day, like first night. I'm happy about that. I'm excited to see what it's gonna be like for the rest. What today gonna be like? I'm excited to see what today gonna be like, and how tonight turn out. And if I wake up tomorrow without that rain, it's on. It's on. It's on. Now I just got to get back on the program with my videos, and then I'll be in them. So everything step by step. The Lord got to get me together mentally. Then I'll be here for y'all physically. Okay? All right. Hey, Arbadella. Oh, you the one was saying that. Tell the Lord thank you. Yes, guys too. Every night, very relaxing for me, right? And that's what I'm saying. Like in some people cases, they use it just for relaxation, but I think in my case, I use it for stress. That's what I think. Because I'm telling you, I can go months without listening to it, but time that stress start coming back on, I start back playing my rain. But it's just a normal thing for me to do, and I don't pay attention to it neither. Hey, DC Johnson, and welcome to the family too. Y'all welcome DC Johnson to the family. What's up, Bella? Oh yeah, depression. What you said? Oh, wait, hold on, wait, Miss Lorena Harrison. You started watching me when I went into the hospital, right? And if you are, I remember reading a comment when I went into the hospital and you said I passed by your video one time, but then it's something that made me come back. And I'm glad I came back because you was an inspiration to me or something like that, because I think whatever must have been going on in your situation, something like that. I remember reading a comment like that. You was crying all day yesterday. Oh. It's gonna get better though, Ariel. I know it may not seem like, what's up, Zaza family? I know it may not seem like it, but it's gonna get better. So I think what I'm finna do is, it's almost 2 o'clock. I think what I'm finna do is, I am about to cut up my watermelon, And then we about to go back in the room, and I'm just finna start getting myself together, looking cute today. That's what I'm finna do. I don't even do makeup, but I mean, I can at least do what I'm gonna do to myself. Put my eyelashes back on, cause I just took them off this morning. So put my eyelashes back on. Haven't forgot about you. Oh, it's okay. Take your time. We ain't in no hurry about nothing, Bella. And tell my baby I said what's going on. Yes, y'all ring the doorbell. Oh, y'all doing good though. Y'all really is doing good. Thank y'all for ringing that doorbell. You only like 50 people off. Y'all ring the doorbell for me if you don't mind. Hit the thumbs up, the like button if you don't know what the doorbell is. Y'all ain't got nothing to do today. Y'all cooking something good today? But I got my plantain right here, y'all. That's what I should fry me some plantains. Maybe eat some plantains. Don't worry about the chicken. I should fry me some plantains. Well, tell him I miss him too, though. Oh, we was in the hospital at the same time. I know that's real, Angela. God is good all the time, honey. You can't never say what's gonna happen because you don't know what he gonna do. You know? You better try him. Alright, so look at this big old watermelon, y'all. Y'all see this bowl here. Ma Angie, if you watching this, you gonna get your bowl. But it was convenient because it's still here. Okay? Alright. Oh, big as my saint. Look at this watermelon, y'all. This is a huge watermelon. But nobody but me and Grandma. I'm finna cut this here up. Cut it up, cut it up, cut it up. Cut that. Cut that bad boy. I hope it's sweet. Do y'all like watermelon? My mom and my mother-in-law, they love watermelons. But I think my mother-in-law like it more than my mama. But honey, when I tell you this right here, they can eat these by themselves. What's up, T-Love? They can eat these here by themselves for big old watermelon. Whoa! Get a taste of this taste. Oh, it's sweet. But it ain't all that sweet though. I ain't even finna fake the phone with you, make you think it is. But it's good though. Look at that. Y'all want some? I got enough for y'all today. Look at that. That's more than enough for y'all. So, I don't know if I want to cut it off the rind or leave it on the rind, but I think I'm just cut it up. That's what I think I'm going to do. Because I leave the rind on, it's going to take up more space. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That big old chunk. So how was y'all weekend? Did y'all have a good weekend? Oh, you know what I want to ask too? After I ask that, y'all, well, I'm gonna ask you anyway. What do y'all think about the Juneteenth? I know it's a good thing, but what I'm trying to ask you is, like, how did y'all celebrate it? This is a new holiday for us, so how is it that y'all celebrate Juneteenth? Is y'all treating it like Memorial Day and 4th of July and all the other holidays? Are you barbecuing? Or do you cook like a soul meal? Or what is it that y'all do for Juneteenth? Because me and my mama, we was talking about that. And basically what I wanted to do was, I said treat it like any other holiday. Just celebrate it, with a barbecue or something like that. Cook out, have people come over. Treat it like that kind of holiday. But then, and it's June 19th, ain't it too, right, y'all? Because my mother-in-law told me that my mother-in-law told me she saw on the news, I think it was one day, that on the news, because that they said it was gonna be June 20th. And I was like, that's why it's called Juneteenth, because 19th, the teenth, like 18, 19, 20, 20, 18, 19, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 13 on up. All right, the 10th, pardon now, right? I know that's right. Shoot. Okay, so how did y'all celebrate it? I cried with you because you're a spirit in the aisle, and touch each other. Aww. Okay, so I'm waiting on y'all to tell me. Thank you for telling them ring the doorbell, Miss Angela. So I'm waiting on y'all to tell me what y'all did, how y'all celebrated it, or how you gonna celebrate it. If you didn't celebrate it this year, how you gonna celebrate it for now on out? Can I do what now? Janetta, girl, if you don't take your behind and go look at my dang gone fried chicken recipe, go check my video out, Janetta. Go check it out. I was gonna fry some chicken for y'all today, but man, shoot, I don't feel like cooking. So, and I might still have to cook me something to eat. But really, this morning I wanted me a bacon and tomato sandwich, y'all. That's what I wanted me, a bacon, mayonnaise, tomato sandwich. I ain't got no damn tomato. So I'm gonna get me a tomato today. Come eat me a bacon tomato sandwich tomorrow. Just a show. We're gonna swing by the stove. But yeah, go check my video out. You'd be surprised to see what you're asking for is there. And I show exactly how to do it. But of course I'll do it again for you though. But check that video out. It was a day at the pool for my kids and I. Okay, I don't think we should spend spend all our money on that day. Right, right. No, you shouldn't. Neither holiday, really. But, it's just basically up to what you want to do. But, I mean, a pool day was good. Thank you, Miss Glow. Might barbecue next year. I was just thinking maybe what y'all, this was the first one, so I'm quite sure a lot of people. Oh, okay. But it's the first time, the first year for the holiday. So I'm quite sure next year y'all will be ready and together on what you want to do and stuff. Went to the pool. Ain't no wrong with that, honey. I wish I could have went to a pool. I need to go to a pool. I want to go to the beach. Y'all, I really want to go to the beach. Lord knows I want to go to the beach so bad, y'all. But I'm praying I'll be able to go before the summer over there. Before the summer is over. I want to at least go and enjoy the water at the beach. Like, I got to visit the beach. Like, I'm a Floridian. How do I not go to the beach? Like, come on now. Got to at least go to the beach once a year. Oh, what would be neat, y'all? Another idea, just in case y'all do something. You have some watermelon. Take your watermelon and cut it up. And then when you get ready to serve your watermelon, use this as the bowl. That'll be neat. Oh, god damn it, I'll put some water in my damn watermelon. Shit. And then I go, y'all, I am ass backwards today. Nah. Hold on, y'all. Somebody at my door. Hey. All right. How are you? I'm good. Lock the door for me. Okay. I never see that cat. Huh? Where's she at? Oh, yeah. She gonna hide out somewhere. She ready for you. I think she sleep. Okay. All right. Glad you got a good watermelon. I'm going to have my son bust a hole in mine so I can check it out. I'm going to do it myself, but it's too big, so I'm going to let him do it. Oh, yeah. Okay. He does sounds good. Oh, yes, child. Bacon, lettuce, and tomato. How can you go wrong with that job? Oh, so I was talking to the nurse aide today, and you know, I was just telling her, I didn't have kids and stuff like that, and um, I was telling her about the way that time going and stuff. Um, I wouldn't be mad if I didn't have any and stuff like that, and the way that time is going. But at the same time, I hate to say that too because I don't want God to think, even though I know God know me. But I just want to put it in the right way that He know that if He was to bless me with a child, I'd be glad to have one, right? And she was like, He already gave you one. He was like, you know, he said that's your baby right there. She said your grandmother is your baby, and I was like, I thought about it like that, and I told my husband that too. And I was like, you never know how God works. God works in mysterious, funny ways, and you just never can question what He's doing, why He's doing it, and the reason for Him doing it, or whatever. And you just go along with the flow, and you find out in the end why He did what He did and what He did it for. And so I told my husband, though, I did tell him, I said, I believe that grandma is some kind of test for us because maybe it's something that we don't know about ourselves that God knows. And so what God is doing is He put me to the test with my grandmother, got me through some kind of training, that way I know what to do, as a mother, getting me ready for whatever that if He's about to bless me and my husband with a child. So I was like, I feel like He got me in preparation for that. And, and I was telling my husband that, but the lady today was telling me just that. And I was like, it just felt good hearing that from her because that's what I was already thinking myself. I was like, God got me to some kind of test. And if I don't pass this test, He may not, bless me with a child. So I feel like I really do honestly and truly I feel like that even though my grandmother had a stroke and I have to see about her and all that stuff like that, y'all, but I kind of feel like that I know one thing about me ever since I've been a young girl, I always believe that everything happens for a reason and nothing happens without, God's approval. And I feel like, this here happened for a reason. It wasn't meant for it to take neither one of us down nor out. It was just something. It's something that had to be done. I guess because I think that God just had to test my strength. You know, and God bless people with children for different reasons. You could be the type of person that be out in the street wild and just uncontrollable. And God could bless you with a child just to slow you down. He know that this is what it's gonna take to slow you down. For some. Now, y'all know how it is. Well, some people that don't work. Okay, well let's talk about why that don't work. That ain't gonna work because for one, you need to think about we all is God's children. And with us being His children, we still like kids, probably to Him in His eyes, because we his kids. Even though we adults, we still His kids. God wants you to live like a child in the light. So that's why I feel like He still look at us like we His kids, like we never get old to Him. And so what I'm getting at is, even when it comes to your children, all your children is different. Some of them can be just chastised with taking things away. Some of them have to be chastised with whoopings. I mean, I got them when I was younger and ain't nothing wrong with them. It's not, as long as you ain't abusing them, I don't find nothing wrong with whoopings. Let me just go and say that. And then some of them, it's chastised with, whatever. How you chastise your kids, right? Okay, so the same thing with us as an adult. God chastises us with life experiences. He chastises us with life experiences. Like, what other way is he really going to get to us but through life? So God will put you in an uncomfortable situation for you to make a change sometimes, you know? And then we can't say what that uncomfortable situation is, but it's for a reason. And so while you in that situation, it's important for you to take time out to try to pay attention to what's going on and figure out in the end, because there's a lesson to learn in the end of everything. So figure out, what was the reason for me having to go through this? What was God trying to show me? You know? And that's how I look at things. Even though I know that, I've been stressed and all that stuff like that, but I know for a fact, everything that I'm going through is for a reason. Everything my grandmother's going through is for a reason. And let's just say, if I was to just give up on her, but then next thing you know, a month or two from now, she start back walking. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't put no time on nothing that God got his plan for. Because, like I said, we sit around here and we pray for this, we pray for that, we pray for this, we pray for that. But then at the same time, what you're praying for is you paying attention to what you're praying for and watching God work? Or are you constantly complaining and not even seeing what he's making changes in your life? Sometimes you could be just so depressed and just out your mind and just, you just done went there to where you can't see what God had been working. He's always there. He never left your side through all your crying and stressing and praying. He's still right there by your side, regardless if you see him or not. He's still there. Because at the end of the day, you woke up that next morning to fight that same battle again. You know what I'm saying? So as long as God continue to open up them eyes for you to see another day, for you to stress once again, for you to go through again and again, or whatever it is that you're going through, and whatever that case may be, just know that God never left your side. He always going to be there, and it's happening for a reason. Nothing. I'm telling you, nothing. If you don't believe it, believe it. And if your faith ain't what somebody else's faith is at, but you know that you got that little, you do believe a little bit, that's all you need. And God gonna show you. See, he you know what? Sometimes it's good to have just that little bit of belief. Just that little bit. Even though you really don't know if you believe, but you believe, but you don't know what you believe, but you believe something. Okay. As long as you got that little bit of faith, God gonna take that little bit of faith and turn it to a whole lot. Because one thing he gonna do, he gonna show you what he gonna do. And if you have that type of eye like I do, I'm always looking for different type of signs from him to show me where so I can see, what he's doing and what he's working at. And if you sit and you just watch, you'll see how God just be working and making miracles and just moving and sending different people and giving you different messages through TV sometimes, y'all. Through just TV, YouTube, somebody that you like to watch. I mean, it could be a regular that you watching all the time. They never get on a certain level, but then when they start getting on a spiritual level, then next thing you know, it's something on the inside of you be like, that was for me. Like, it felt like they was talking to me. Sometimes, a lot of times, all the time, God used people, person, things, objects, and all kind of stuff to get our attention, to let us know he hear you, he hear us, but he don't. It's never in our time. It's never. Hey, Miss Deborah, it's never. And Shatika, it's never in our time. That's why I know that I've been fighting this battle that I've been fighting. Like I said, I've been in a deep, dark place, but I thank God. I thank God for my mind because it could have been lost. I thank God for my strength because I couldn't have. I could have been one of the ones that ain't got it. I thank God for my willpower because I want to do this, even though I'm doing what I have to do, even when I don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I thank God for that. And when I finally got that help to come in and stuff, and I feel like I got me two good people this time. I was going to my front door, and the first song that came to my head was He may not come when you want him, but he'll be there right on time. He's an on-time God. Yes, he is. Never in your time. Don't never think that what you praying and asking God for is supposed to come to you when you prayed for it. That ain't when it come. God sends you that help. He relieves some pressure, some stress. He relieve you when he know that you need it the most. And you know what? The funny part about it is that is a fact. Because when I thought I had no other way to turn, I'm just thinking all the way back to when we before we got this house, right? If y'all go back and y'all watch my videos on the other channel from when we got this house, y'all will be surprised at what I tell you, how it all happened. My other channel, which is Boss Up Cleaning, BOSSUP Cleaning. It's active, but I don't do nothing on it no more right now. And I put the video on there of me when I got this house and what the house looked like before we got in it. And I think of us painting the house and different stuff on that channel. That was my cleaning channel. What was I saying? Oh, every time, see, I constantly pray. I constantly pray, and pray even harder when I'm going through something. And after praying, and well, this time was different. I'm gonna say that. The last time, let's talk about last time. After praying the last time, because we had to move out the house that we was in because the people was selling it and stuff, and just being scared, thinking that you're gonna be homeless, you ain't gonna have nowhere to go, you're gonna have to stay in the hotel room, but you ain't got the money to be paying for no motel rooms every night and from week to week, from month to month, because we don't know how long that we probably would have had to even be in a motel room or hotel, whatever you call them, in one of those rooms until we was able to find us a place to stay, or if we was going to be renting or buying, whatever the case may be. And then even with renting, didn't know if, we were even going to be able to afford the rent at that time, the way that things was going and stuff, like still is now, how expensive rent is getting. And, it was a lot. But that particular time, y'all, when I was praying and going through and stressed out with the move and having to find somewhere to stay and getting things together and all kind of stuff like that, and doing it on my own and being a first time home buyer, and just, y'all know the stress of that, right? Then having to pack up and get moved and get somebody to help us move, and having to clean that house and then clean this house and unpack this house and put this house back together, then deal with the insurance company and dealing with all the things that you don't know what's going on in the house before you get it, because everything seems fine when you're looking at it, but then when you get it, you find out, it's a few things that you need to get together. Thank God it wasn't, that bad, but we had our things that we had to do. Just watching God, that was amazing, y'all. That was amazing. That was my first time ever really, I done been through before, but this was my first time ever watching God the way that I did. And it's so amazing how he worked, y'all. And when I tell y'all God made sure that I couldn't see nobody but him, I'm telling you, with the way that things was working out and how stuff was trying to get disapproved, and God turned around and was approving this, and then they tried to come up with other excuses, and God had already paved another way. It was just so amazing to me to just watch God do his thing. And no matter what your situation is, no, it don't matter how bad it may look. When God got his situation on, his hands on that situation, ain't nothing that the people involved gonna be able to do. Ain't nothing that nobody trying to step in gonna be able to do. Ain't nothing that you really got to worry about. Because at the end of the day, when God say so, he say so. And you gonna have it. Regardless if it look like that, oh, you don't qualify. You qualify when God say you qualify. God gonna make sure. He gonna show up and he gonna show out. He gonna turn things around, and one thing he gonna do is he gonna make you a believer. That's why I say it's good to have that little small mustard seed of faith, that little belief. You know you believe some, but you really do not for sure, but you know you want to believe, it's good to have that little bit, because God gonna take that little bit and turn it to a lot, like I said, because he gonna show you. And like I said, what he gonna do is he's gonna get people out the way that you think gonna be there. Those gonna be the main ones that ain't gonna be there. And sometimes they may not be there because of what God wanna show you. Who did this for you? Who were you able to call on? Who you thought was gonna be there but wasn't there? Who was the one that you leaned to? Who did you have to talk to every night when you cried? When you praying? You know what I'm saying? And then when things start looking like it's gonna go south, and in the blink of an eye, everything just start changing. Doors start opening, prayers start getting answered. Like, he been doing it all along. You just ain't see it. He been doing it all along. But I seen it that time, y'all. I seen God work. I watched him, and it was just amazing. And then I even saw how the devil was trying to step in, and trying to cause confusion and all kind of stuff. And it was so hilarious to me after the fact, not while it was happening, but after the fact. It was so hilarious to me because I was like, it's so funny how the devil be trying to come and cause a distraction, and trying to do stuff behind the Lord back, or whatever he be trying to do to stop plans from going through and stuff. But it be so funny that he be sometimes a day late, a week late, or even if he done beat God to the punch, God had already, well, he thought he done beat God to the punch, God had already rerouted you on a whole nother path that he ain't even know nothing about. I'm telling you, y'all, I watched this. I watched God do this, and it was so amazing. And if I'm lying, y'all, I used to sit and I used to tell two people about this every time something happened. I used to sit on the phone. I used to tell them about it. But it was just so amazing to me how God just worked, y'all. Like, he real. He real. I don't know what else you should believe in. You know what I'm saying? I feel there's nothing else you should believe in but God, and whatever you believe in, that's on you. That's your choice. But there is a God. He is real. He works, and trust and believe he is the one that's waking you up every day. He's the one putting that breath in your body to breathe. He is the one that's helping you whenever you fall sick. He's the one when you need somebody by your side, when you don't feel love or depressed and stressed, or you feel alone. He is the one that's always there helping you to keep on pressing through. Where you find that thought that you didn't have the mind to keep on doing it, he the one that gave you that mind to keep on doing it, keep on going, keep on pressing, keep on putting up, not to give up. You ain't do that by yourself. I know you strong, but you ain't did it by yourself. You ain't did that by yourself. Because there's nothing in life that, there is nothing in, I feel, there is nothing in life that we don't need God for. We need God for everything. Everything. I don't care if I don't care if your car broke down on the side of the road and you ain't got no cell phone to call your insurance company, or maybe you do got a cell phone, but ain't nobody answering the phone to come and help you. But then the insurance company, they ain't you ain't got no insurance company and stuff like that to call for no roadside assistance, right? But then next thing you know, somebody pop up. You don't even know this person. You don't even know this person. And y'all know how it is to get help from people. They don't want to help you. Scared to pull over to help you because they don't know what you about. But you just get that person to come and help you. You know? So you got to look at stuff in different type of ways and just look at it as different signs from God. God always trying to talk to us. You just have to want to listen. You have to want to see in what way is he communicating with me. You got to find in what way it is he communicating with you. And the communication is never the same. That's why you always got to be, that's why you always got to watch. Communication is never the same. It's always something different because we always going through something different. Situations is different. We in different places, different time. And, you know, it's just, you just never know when he's trying to let you know something. So you always have to keep a lookout for him. Because if you don't keep a lookout for the Lord, you're going to constantly think that he's not answering your prayers when he's answering it. And when you finally, you know, feel like that your prayers is answered, God had been doing it all along, but then he felt the need that, okay, it's getting a bit too much what God say. I'm glad I said that right there. Lord, thank you for those words. Because, you know, God may be seeing, okay, it's getting a bit too much for my child and they need a break. Let me go on and get them a break. You know, what God say, he ain't gonna put too much on you than you can bear, right? He know what you can take. You just don't know what you can take. And that's just that. So I guess that's my little story behind stress and depression. And Lord, I thank you for those words because, honey, that came out of nowhere, didn't it, y'all? Honey, you better preach, Tiana. You better go on now. But I just like to say, I just love to see the Lord work. I just love to see him work. But like I said, this particular time, it was a little different. I guess I just let myself go deeper than what I should have went. But like I said, God knew I needed a break. God knew. That's why he gave me these two workers that I got, and one in particular. That's why I could say that I'm getting back to me. That's why I could say I'm getting back to me, because God knew. God knew I needed a break. God knew I just done cried too many times. Honey, she can't stand near another tear or her eyeball gonna fall out. So, I thank God. I thank God, because there is one. I'm telling you. Trouble don't last always. And you got to be able to stand the test of that storm, whatever storm it is that you're going through. Because when you're going through hard times, rough times, things just ain't the same. You got to be able to stand the test of that storm. You got to be able to pass it. It could be a test that the Lord trying to put you to. You know what I'm saying? Before he bless you. Well, what it is that he want to bless you with. But first, he ain't finna just give you nothing. You got to earn what he give you. You know? So don't you want it to be worth the while? I know that sounds like a hard thing to say, but it's got to be worth you getting what it is that God give you. Because trust and believe, everything He give you is awesome. And trust and believe, when you get it, I promise you, the first words that's gonna come out your mouth before that you gonna even think it is, God is on time. God is right on time. Like this, I mean, when I thought, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Miss Merida, just when I thought. But then God just showed up and showed out because you stood the test. You stood that test. You know? Right. Yep, so. Oh. Yep, so, yeah. I think I'm done now. Pain to purpose and have to go through what? Storm and the rainbow will come out right. Tiana, I hope you go back and read your comments because people are really expressing how good God is and He has done for them. Oh yes, I always watch my videos all the time. Sometimes I feel like it is not going to get any better, and it is. It is, but one thing that we must learn is the tongue got power. That tongue got power. So the more that this what I take from when they say tongue got power. Positive and negative. Hold on. Hey, you ready? Oh, that was fast. Hold on, let me wash my hands. Wipe them off or something. I know. Yeah. All right. You have a good one. Okay. All right.
I'll be in touch with you.
Okay.
Just let me know the earliest time I can come,
Okay.
and I'll schedule it in.
All right. Yeah. You don't know about it.
Like you. Okay. See you.
Okay. But yeah, but God ain't gonna put too much on us that we can't do. Just pay attention and watch them. Just know that the storms ain't gonna last forever, even though they're bad. But just know that it's definitely not gonna last. It's definitely not gonna last ever. It's definitely not gonna ever last. No longer than what it needs to. And another thing too, I'm gonna say, I think that God allow us to go through things for a certain amount of time because that's how much time that you needed to go through it. You know, in order for you to wake up and pay attention, if you ever do that. But I'm just saying I'm just saying for the ones that do, for the ones that actually get it, for the ones that try, the ones that want to do better, the ones that not just what I'm saying are just uncontrollable, want to do your own thing because you can live your own life because you grown. I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about the ones that really get it. The ones that does understand, like, I can't do what I want to just because I'm grown. Like, there's some limitations to a lot of things. So it ain't gonna last forever. And I feel like sometimes we go through what we go through for that certain amount of time because that's how long we need to go through it. God knows that if they go through this right here, this amount of time, they'll get it eventually. But we sometimes we wonder why we go through things for so long sometimes as well. And there's another side to that too. And another thing I think that is we go through things for so long as well too because You know how sometimes you just wallow in that mess and you just constantly just deal and you just constantly go through, or um you're not paying attention to what it is that God trying to show you, or you might need to make a change here in your life, but you constantly doing the same thing and looking for a different ending, and it's not going to change until you see that it's something about you that God wants you to stop doing. And he you going through this because he wants you to stop doing it. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't and you just constantly doing the same thing. But then you realize that once you make that change, things start getting better. Sometimes it takes us. And I was talking about that about a week ago. Sometimes I think that we go through so long because of us, because of we don't want to pay attention, because we don't want to change, because we constantly doing the same thing, looking for a different outcome. Like, it's something you going through what you're going through for a reason. Like I say, don't nothing at all happens for no reason at all. You're going through what you're going through for a reason. So your main goal is to find out why is it that you're going through whatever it is that you're going through. Try to understand the reason and try to understand that. The reason behind why is it that I'm going through this. Like I said, even with grandma. I mean, I had to jump into this thing. This is something new. It's life changing for the both of us. But I couldn't just bag out. I couldn't just give up. I couldn't just not do this. She had a stroke for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, she didn't have to have no stroke, but she had a stroke for a reason. And I feel like, honestly and truly, y'all, it may sound bad, but in a way, you know, like I told y'all, when I got grandma, when grandma first moved with me, grandma been with me like 6 years. So when grandma first moved with me, y'all know grandma was mobile. But my grandmother is the type of person that didn't care anything about her health at all. She put that responsibility off on me because I'm the one that cared. So she put that responsibility off on me. Now think about back when she was with her children. That responsibility was off on her children. So no one took that step and say, you know what, she don't care, I'm gonna care for her, because she's a diabetic, she have high blood pressure, she got all these problems going on. Somebody have to care in this situation, even when you don't. So when grandma got with me, I wasn't going for all that stuff. I wasn't letting her eat what she won't have, what she won't do, stuff that I know that's going to affect her health, and me working hard as I am and keeping her out of the hospital, and me from going to the hospital sitting with her. So I know I had to do what I had to do. As far as taking care of her. I love her enough to see her do good. I don't care if I look mean by doing it. I love you enough to care about you even when you don't care about you. So I feel like this had to happen. This had to happen because, for one, even though you got somebody that care for you, you still in your right mind. And you have to know that what you eating ain't good for you. And when you get away from Tiana, you can't just be going to do what you want to do and eat how you want to eat, because nobody going to care about you like you care about you. Nobody's going to care about you. Like, let me just go and toot my own horn because I'm the one that care about it. And I know I've been doing a good damn job, and grandma never even been in no hospital the whole 5 years that she was with me, okay? But nobody going to care about you like Tiana care about you. You know what I'm saying? So when you get away and Tiana, feel comfortable enough to send you away with somebody else, because that's my case. I don't let her go with no anybody. I don't give a damn if she is grown. You ain't finna be going to stand with no everybody, because everybody ain't going to treat you right. I don't give a damn. So, when she get away and I finally trust her to go with somebody, go and do the same thing that you do at home. Don't go just to eat what you want to eat and you really indulge in it, and just your sugar is just all out of whack, your blood pressure is up, you're just lightheaded and all kind of stuff like that. So then that's what happened. You did to yourself what happens when you don't care. When you don't care, and that's what happened. So I feel like this is grandma's lesson. This is grandma lesson. Whether it keep her down or not, we don't know. We hoping that she start back walking, but we don't know until God is through with what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? So here, this is her lesson. I'm here, and she went and made the decision that she made to eat what she want to eat, and caused this to happen to her. And now I have, let me see, let me see. Let me see if she really strong enough to do what I signed her up to do from the get-go. I see you were strong enough to do it while she was able, but let me see if you're strong enough to do it while she disabled. I was blessing you while she was able. Let me see if you can continue to receive those blessings while she's disabled. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I look at this thing. Bad as I know that this ain't something I like to do. I don't give a damn. I can say that. I can say that. But this ain't something I like to do. This ain't something that I want to do. I do it because I love her. I do it because I want to see what's best for her. I do it because I don't want to see her in no nursing home. I do it because I want to be able to sleep at night and say, I know that she was comfortable today. What's up, Susie? She was comfortable today. I do it because I care. I do it because I don't want to see nothing but the best for her. Nothing but the best. That's why I do it. That's why I stress. That's why I get depressed. That's why I cry. That's why I go through. But guess what? I'm still here doing it. And God is seeing me through. God is helping me. And I was talking. I forgot who I was talking to. And they helped me to see this thing a little bit different. What she said was, people think that, oh, it was my auntie. She said, people think that you only grieve in one kind of way. You grieve in all different kind of ways. And that's basically what me and my grandmother both have been doing. Because like I said, not only have I been stressed, she got her days too where she just, be a mess as well. And, that could be a day that I may not be feeling so good, or maybe I'm feeling bad. So now it's aggravating me. And, it just it be tension. It be tension in the house. We don't fuss with one another, nothing like that, but it just be tension. But sometimes I do have to fuss with her to get her back right too. But it just be tension. And so I think when I got to a certain point where I honestly felt like I was about to break, I did. And I was explaining to y'all, and I was telling y'all that I just showed up on that video, right? I just showed up. I just showed up just to see what was going to happen by me just showing up. That was me putting my first foot forward to getting better. Because I had been so down. I would have still been in that same hole that I was in if I would have continued to sit there and look for the Lord to just pull me out. I couldn't get out myself. It's like the more I tried to climb out mentally, because it's more of a mental thing. And the more I was trying to mentally ride the wave and prepare and hope for everything to be over with, mentally I was constantly breaking myself down, digging a hole deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, looking for the Lord. When you pray for someone one time, you ain't got to keep praying, because for one thing about God, God ain't gonna lie to you. And if you sincerely need what you praying for, he gonna give it to you. He gonna bless you. You ain't got to keep asking for the same thing over and over. Ask and work. That's what you do. Ask and work. And what I mean by ask, you pray and ask God for whatever it is that you want, and mean that you want that, but you got to put in that work to get yourself back to where you need to be. Or get yeah. You got to put in that work. And that's what I had to do. I was depressed. I was down. I was stressed. I didn't want to come on here and talk to y'all. I didn't want to have no conversation. I didn't want to do a video. I didn't want to cook. But I did everything that I didn't want to do. And I forced myself to just do it. Just do it, no matter if you feel any different that day or not. Just do it to see how you feel. And once I did it, y'all, that day, once I came on here and did my video, that day, that was the first day I put my first step to making a change to how I was feeling. And that's all it took. Because every day after that day has been getting better. Every day. You can't just sit there and wallow in your mess and look and wait and continue to pray and wait on the Lord to do. Because at the end of the day, you got to work. You got to do what you're supposed to do to show God that you want what you asking Him for. You can't just pray and ask God for this because you just know He gonna give it to you. So you just expect Him to just go and give it to Him, give you what you asking for. But you ain't even. What you gave Him? What you get? What did you give Him in return? If God just if you just if you going through with your kids one day and you just, oh, let me get on my knees and pray to the Lord and ask the Lord to just help me with these children because, honey, they get on my nerves and I don't know what's going to happen. But, child, I know when I pray to the Lord and I ask Him, to just go on relieve the stress off of me before I snap, I know He going to do it. And then next thing you know, boom, all your stress gone away. Would you believe it came from the Lord? Would you believe it came from the Lord? Would you think that you the one that did it? You was in control of your feelings? Would you think that? You ain't did no work. You ain't put in no work, but you prayed to the Lord, asked Him, just take it from me. I'm just so stressed today. Just take it. Just take the stress today, Lord. And you know what? The Lord say, you know what? She getting this stressed out with these children around her. She the one had these children. And she around here stressed out with these children the way that she's stressed out and want me to go just take her stress from her because she's stressed out. These children just being children. And I need for her to see that these children just being children. So I'm going to put Miss Yolanda to a test today. Maybe I'm going to put her to a test just for 3 days. I ain't finna answer her prayers right now because you know what? I want her to see that every time she got down on them knees and she started feeling a little bit better every day and constantly doing for her kids and not letting them work her up. But then at the end of the day, she praying again, just thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, for today because today was a better day than yesterday. But you're still stressing. And then, like I say, you could been on a 3-day journey, but you set yourself out on a 2-month journey because you ain't did nothing to get better. God probably gave you 3, but you turned it in 2 months. 3 days and you turned it into 2 months because you ain't putting no work. You got to put some work. That's just like having a business. You can't just go get a business and think the business finna run itself. You got to put that work in to reap some benefits. Same thing with God. You go and pray to the Lord. You tell Him what you want. You got to put some work in to show Him that this is what you want to reap some benefits. Just like when you say that you ain't finna be getting your children no any and everything just because they asking for it. They gonna have to show you that they gonna make them good grades to get this new cell phone. They gonna have to show you that they gonna continue to be some good kids to get this game system. They gonna have to show you that they done made a change within themselves to get that game back. It's work. Same thing with God. It's work. What's up, best yet? It's work. You got to work. You got to work for it. And as long as you know that you put in some work, that storm ain't going to last. That storm ain't going to last forever. It's going to last the amount of time that it need to last just so God can show you what He need to show you and let you see that it was Him. Because at the end of the day, when you go through something and then in the end you can't see nobody but God, nobody but God did this for me, you can't feel nothing but grateful or thankful in the end of it all, you receive what it was that you needed to learn. You received it. Because God tried to show you him in all different kind of ways. He want us to see him. And you non-believers, he still would do for you too. Try him and see. But don't the non-believers and the ones that barely believe is the best ones to get, because God can show you himself. But he don't need me to tell you. He don't need me to tell you. Go through something and start talking to him and find out what happens. Find out how, one thing that he do, I don't care who it is, y'all, I'm telling you. In my experiences, let me say, one thing he do is he eliminate people out your life that you know is going to be there. And we find ourselves getting mad because those ones that we know would have been there in any other situation ain't there in this particular situation. They ain't there for a reason. They telling you no for a reason. God got to get them out of the way because he ain't trying to let nobody have the glory for what he's doing. Now he is. Ain't he jealous? He ain't finna let nobody get his glory. You ain't finna go put all your money on somebody else on the car for somebody and then let somebody else get the praise for that. You know what I'm saying? So, same thing. Just apply your normal life to and think of it in a spiritual way. The same thing how you would do with your kids is the same thing how God is with us. The same thing that you wouldn't allow your kids to do is the same thing that God don't want us to do. The same. That's how I get my understanding of who he is. I just compare him to my mother and father. What wouldn't I do around them or to them, or how if I don't want to act, you know what I'm saying? It's common sense. It's common sense. It ain't hard. And you ain't got to live this whole Holy Spirit if it ain't got to do with the Lord, I ain't doing it. It ain't got to be like that. It ain't got to be like that because I feel like this. God did not put all these amazing things and these great minds that's creating all this wonderful stuff to go and do in this world to not do it just because you're a Christian. You know what I'm saying? I feel, and God did say he wants us to live like a child in the light. So that means that live your life. Have a good time. Christian and all. Have a good time. But there is limitations to everything that you do. And you know when you're wrong, because one thing about it, that conviction going to tell you. That conviction is what's going to tell you when you're wrong. Especially when you're trying to do right. So, with all that being said, I'm done. I said what I had to say. And thank you, Lord, for those words today. Because maybe you was had me ministering to you was ministering to me and telling somebody else through me about the goodness of you and what you'll do for not only me, but you too. Only if y'all could have saw where I was at for me to be where I'm at today. I thank nobody but the Lord. Because I'm telling you, God is just that good. All the time. All the time. Okay, so, yeah. Let me finish my watermelon, y'all, because we done went all the way down. Didn't we? You better know it. So, yeah. I can't wait to go back and watch this video and see what y'all was saying, though. I love you too, Miss Gail. I just be saying what's on my heart. I say what's on my heart, and I just let it just keep on going. And I let it keep on going. I know it ain't. I know. I maybe it was maybe that was part of my testimony and what God wanted me to tell y'all. Cause got to get God the glory for what He did for me. You know what I'm saying? God has been so good to us, so good. So yeah, I don't care how many times I got to tell that testimony, honey. That is a beautiful. I have a beautiful testimony. Beautiful. And the best part about my testimony is I don't even know if everybody feel this way after giving a testimony. But the best part of my testimony is the very best is the ending of it. The very best. The reason why the ending of my testimony is the best to me, because when people ask me and they say, Tiana, how did you get that house up? How your house so big, and I know you be ready to show it off, and it's just your yard and just all this and that. You know what I'm saying? Everything that somebody else would notice, right? Those aren't the things that I see, because what I tell them is I can't see what y'all see because I'm thankful. And that's the best part about my testimony is I'm thankful. And I'm thankful because I know for a fact that it wasn't nobody but the Lord that did this for us. Wasn't nobody but Him. And I know that for a fact because there's specific things that I prayed to the Lord and I asked Him for. And me and Him only know about that. And I didn't tell nobody about my house and where it was at and everything until I knew that I had it. But these particular things that I prayed and I asked the Lord for, and people that God was moving out my life that I know would have been there, I can't tell you this if I ain't went through it before. You know what I'm saying? See, I could be just jaw jacking and just telling you anything from what I heard somebody else say. But see, I ain't telling y'all stuff from what I heard somebody else say. I'm telling y'all what I know from experience. What I know from recent experience. So the best part about my testimony is I know that all of it was nothing but no, it ain't come from nobody but the Lord, and from what I asked Him for, in particular, what I asked Him for, and that's how I know it wasn't nobody but Him. And I knew, and I don't know if this the feeling of God, but I knew when I walked in here, y'all. I knew it. Let's just talk about this blessing, this house. I knew it from when I walked in here, because when I walked to the door, I ain't seen none of the house. It wasn't even no power on in here. And it wasn't looking the best. Just know that. Okay? But with all that, when I walked in, when I went to the door, right? It was a chill feeling that came over me when I stood to the door. And I told my husband, he had about made his way to the porch. And the realtor too, because they was headed that way. And it was a feeling that just came over me, and it was just a chill feeling, and it's just like like if you was to get a chill like that. And that feeling just came over me time I walked through the door. And I told the lady right there, I ain't even seen none of the house. I told the lady, I said, this is it. This is it. I said, this the house. This is the house. I hadn't seen none of this house because they ain't had no pictures on it. I hadn't went through this house. The house ain't had no power. This was my first time being at the house. The realtor ain't even know nothing about this house. Then the kicker about it was she was told about this house from another realtor, and I had the picture of the same house where I had went in. They just had one picture. I had the picture of the same house where I went and researched a house, you know, to go and look at myself. So when she had told me, oh, my friend, he sent me this house. He said, because we had 7 houses on that list. I found my house in the same day too. Okay, but anyway, we had 7 houses on the list to go see. We had went and seen 6 of those houses, and when we got to the 7th one, that's when she called and asked, did they have any more? Did he have any more any houses that he was, you know, trying to get rid of or whatever? And he gave her the address to this house, which is the same house. I was like, well, hold on. I said, I got a house that I want to show you too. And so when I showed her the house that I had screenshotted, it was the same exact house that he gave her the address to, which is the same exact house that I never seen before, but I prayed about. I prayed about this house. I told God exactly what I wanted. I told him exactly all the way down to the T what I wanted. But like I said, God gave me a little extra. Cause I ain't asked him for no shed. I ain't asked him for no fireplace. I ain't asked him for that. But I asked God for these cabinets. I asked God for a whole heap of cabinets in my house. And if y'all don't believe, and if some of y'all don't believe me, sometimes when I be talking on YouTube and I be cooking and stuff and I just get to talking, I was at my other house and I was like, oh Lord, do y'all remember this? I said, oh Lord, I can't wait till you give me more counter space. Lord, I can't wait till I get me some more cabinets. Lord, I can't wait till you bless me with a pantry. Remember I used to say that? Even though I probably felt like I was just talking, but God gave me everything that I was praying and asking him for. Those same things that I felt like I was just speaking, those are the same things that I used to pray and ask God for. And so I'm just speaking it. I'm speaking it because what you feel? What am I feeling? I am couldn't wait. Impatient. Impatient. Couldn't wait. That's just like you want to buy you a house, but you know, Lord, I can't wait till I get out of this house and get this house, get me another house. Lord, I can't wait. Impatient. You're just impatient. And so that's what I was doing. I was just speaking out of impatience. And so, you know, just I guess just talking. But those are the same things that I pray about. I didn't know that God was gonna bless me with this. I didn't even know I was gonna end up with a house. Didn't even know I was gonna be buying a house. Didn't want to do it. I was scared. About 2 months before we even got into buying the house, I was just on here with YouTube on y'all telling y'all about how we was looking, y'all was trying to tell me the steps to take, and then next thing you know, I was like, oh, I had read something and it just helped me make my mind up to not even go through with it. And you know, I was I was excited that I didn't go through with it, but then next thing you know, okay, so now 2 months later, God done made my situation uncomfortable and now I got to move. And now I'm out here trying to move and I can't find no house. And now I can't find no house, I can't find no apartment. And every time I put in me an application, go pay my money here and there for application fees and stuff like that, nobody looking at it. Somebody done beat me to the house. But then next thing you know, well, babe, I think we might as well. Oh, the next thing you know, the lady came to the house and she was looking at the house and stuff like that, right? I knew I had to go, but she was looking at the house. When she came with the realtor said, let me give you my card, right? I got the card. She tried to call me because she had asked the lady that came and looked at the house for my phone number. She tried to call me, couldn't call me. Then next thing you know, I called her maybe like a week later after she tried to call me. Now I'm in the process of trying to find a house. In the mix of me saying I ain't even want no house, I couldn't even find no house to rent. It was all part of God's plan. God had all this right here set up for me, for us, for us. I prayed about my porch, y'all. I prayed and I told God I wanted me a porch, one side air conditioned, one side screened in. I should have told him I want a door on that side with the screen, but screened in. God gave me that. But I wanted that porch like that because that was going to be for Mary Jane. And I like to entertain. But mainly for Mary Jane. Because Mary Jane is an inside cat. Mary Jane don't go out the door. So I needed something where she can go because she liked to go on the porch. So I need a porch that's big enough for her. I need so she can see out. If she don't want to be on the air conditioning side one day, she could be over on the side without air conditioning. And same thing for us. If I don't want to be on the side with the air conditioning one day and I want to be on the side where it's screened in, I could do that. I prayed and I asked God for that. I prayed and asked God for them 2 bathrooms. I ain't asked him for that big room that I got, but honey, I got it. You know? God gave me what I asked for and some, and I can only be thankful for that. I can only be thankful because I know for a fact it wasn't nobody but him. Wasn't nobody. You gave me all the stuff on my list now. That wasn't that damn realtor or the other one either. That wasn't nobody but God. You know? So that was like my first real time paying attention to God was when I got this house. But I paid attention before, but not like I did that last time when I was going through. I was going through that last time. What's up, Miss Brenda? Yes, he will. I was going through when I was trying to get this house. I was scared. I was scared being a new homeowner, but then I was scared of, I don't even know if I'm going to have somewhere to go. But then God stepped in when I thought that I wasn't going to have no help. I thought I was going to be homeless. I thought just when you get to the point like that, that's when God comes step in. And that's when you come over that song. He may not come when you want him, but he'll be there right on time. He's an on-time God. Yes, he is. Okay. You better know that right there now. Exactly. You better say it, Arbadella. So I'm excited for my blessings. I'm excited for my blessings. I thank God that God saw me fit enough being a non-mother for one. Okay, 2 children taken away. At one point in time, asking why me, Lord. But He ain't blessed me with children to keep. But He blessed me. He saw me fit enough to take care of my grandmother. He saw me fit enough for that. He saw me fit enough to take care of her able and disabled. She can't move on her own now. He saw me fit enough. So I thank God for that. I thank God that you saw me fit in areas I didn't even see myself fit. But God, I am willing to take on this assignment. I am. I'm willing to take on this assignment. It's hard. It ain't easy. It's stressful and all that right there. But baby, I'm not trying to stop, but I'm not trying to give up on this though. I'm not trying to give up. I don't want to put my grandma in a nursing home. I don't want nobody else to have the responsibility. I really, honestly, deep down in my heart, don't. Because I feel like this mine's. This my job. This my duty. This my assignment. And I feel like if I don't complete it to whatever its entirety is, I feel like I'm giving up on what the Lord want me to do. And that's why I'm scared to not do it. Because I'm scared that I'm not gonna be finishing a job that God want me. God needed somebody to do this. He ain't have nobody else. So He had to let me do it. I had been wanting to do it for the longest. Let my grandma come move me, but she just never wanted to come. She wanted to be with her children. No matter how no good they is, she still wanted to be there. So when that opportunity came where the decision wasn't up to her no more because they didn't care, then, oh, you got to come with me now. And I'm only going to do my best with her. I'm not going to have step on shit because one thing about it, ain't nobody going to say, ooh, your damn ass, no, it ain't clean today, Frankie May. They going to be like, Tiana, no, she need to be shaming herself. Got Tiana, got her grandma walking around like that and she got to see bottom. You know what I'm saying? I ain't one of them mamas. Thank God I ain't, cause Lord give me some chiller honey. I know my baby's gonna be fly. They ain't gotta be fly with the name brands, but their ass gonna be clean. So at least I know that about myself. You know, how I look is how my children gonna look. My children ain't gonna be running around here looking all nasty and I'm supposed to be over here the finest thing walking. You know, at least I make sure. Just like with me now, I still ain't ate yet. But at least I know that I'll be the type of mother that will feed my children before I worry about feeding my damn self. You know, I make sure that my children is straight as long as they comfortable and you know, and belly's full and you know, safe. I'm good. I can eat anytime. I know I'll be that much of a good mother. You know, so I thank God for my position, honey. I do. Like I said, it get hard, but ain't nothing easy, and trying to receive these blessings ain't either. Okay. So, honey, one time for the Lord and two times for the blessings. Okay. All right now. I feel the same way about my mom, Tiana. The assignment can be a lot and overwhelming, but it's my assignment. Yeah. It's just what God saw you fit to do. I love you too. It's just what God saw you fit to do. And you just got to take on your role and roll with it. You do. I mean, who said that you ain't going to be crying along the journey? Who said that you ain't going to be stressed out along that journey? Who said that journey going to be easy? Who said that? Who said that? Your man himself or your woman herself can't tell you that journey going to be easy. Nobody's journey is the same. Nobody's test is the same. You just got to, honey, like they say, walk in your own shoes before you try to walk in somebody else's. Now that right there was some words for your ass. You feel right? Shoot, I mean, shoot. That's my last grandma. That's my last grandma. And you know, my brother, he had came and talked to me and stuff, and you know, um, I just was a mess when I was talking to him or whatever. I started talking to him about it actually. And I was just a mess, just talking to him and stuff. And he was like, Tiana. He when I tell y'all I believe my brother in the long run is gonna be something for the Lord, whatever it is, he gonna be something. I don't know what he gonna be, but he gonna be something. Because I didn't even expect my brother to see my journey, my struggles, my tears, my pain, everything I was feeling at that time when I was talking to him on a spiritual level. I didn't even expect those same those same words that he was saying is the same things that I was thinking. I didn't expect for us to be on the same page. I didn't expect for him to understand. I didn't it was a shocker to me. And while he was talking, he wasn't telling me what I needed to hear to get out the situation. And that's not what I wanted to hear. What he was telling me is what I needed to hear was on a spiritual level because my thinking is on a spiritual level when it comes to this. And when he kicked it to me just like that, I was like, oh my God. Like, I know this, but somebody actually told me what I've been waiting to hear. You know what I'm saying? Somebody told me, Tiana, and then he gonna tell me, now Lord, I don't want this here to be. But he told me, he said, Tiana, this just your journey. He was like, you got to go through this. This just a part of what you got to do. He said, you got to go through this. You got to feel this way. He said, and you probably gonna be going through this for about another 5 years. I said, what? Yeah, you probably gonna go through this about another 5 years. That's just what he said. And I don't know what made him throw that number up, but you know, he said you probably gonna go through this for about another 5 years. And I was like, no, I don't want to have to go through this for no another 5 years. I don't want to have to give up on what I'm doing either. I don't want to have to give up on it. But I'm telling you, when I tell y'all, he spoke on that thing on a spiritual level and told me exactly what I needed to hear and what I know I've been thinking all the while. But you know, in the back of your mind, you think like, well, maybe I do maybe my job is done. You know, honestly and truly, y'all, let me go and tell you. My main goal when I got my grandmother was to give her a better home, a better place to stay, a more stable place, and get her away from her children that was stealing from her. That's all I wanted to do, y'all. That's all. That is all. And so while I was stressed and going through, I was thinking to myself, I was like, Tiana, you did what you set out to do. You did that. You gave her a good place to stay. You gave her a roof over the head. You made it where she's stable. You got away from her children that was stealing for her better quality of life. Right. That's all I wanted to do. But then now we got a curveball in the whole plan. And she done had this stroke, and now I really gotta take care. You know? And so the tighter and tighter I was getting, and the more and more stressed I was getting, the more and more I was crying, I was like, Lord, please let me know if I let her go, if it's the right decision to make. Don't nobody know what you go through unless they have to do it. Don't nobody know that this job is hard unless they have to do it. Don't nobody know the pain that you feel behind being locked down and closed in and can't do this and can't go nowhere and can't have your freedom. Like, freedom is taken away. Don't nobody know how that feels until it's gone. Don't nobody know why people put their family members in nursing homes until they have to walk that walk and know and understand why they do it. These people do it because they can't take it no more. These people do it because they probably was about to snap. These people did it because they was probably about to lose their mind. These people did it because they probably was about to have a stroke themselves. These people did it because their blood pressure was probably going up. These people did it, I'm just saying it for the ones that cared. The ones that did try. The ones that couldn't help themselves but just, you know what? In order for me to get back to me, I got to let it go. I got to let you go. Y'all, I felt like that's what I was going to have to do. I felt like that. And I'm only telling y'all this because I want to be an inspiration to somebody else that may be going through and feeling how I feel. Don't give up. Don't let them go. Nothing going to be easy. Hold on.
Every day, you know I gotta work at the same goddamn time.
I ain't watching no goddamn
When
clock.
you start watching the clock, it's 2 clocks right
I ain't watching. No, this wrong.
Girl, it's 2, you still don't matter, 3. You know?
Y'all see how the mood changes when he come through the door? Come set the clock so I can watch him whenever you get ready to
You
come
got 2
on.
clocks right there.
What other clock, babe?
Damn.
What other clock? Ain't nobody hearing you with your little ugly self. But anyway, so don't give up. Don't send them off. Continue to fight that fight. Because at the end of the day, God is not going to put no more on you than you cannot bear. It's going to get better. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gonna get better.
You need to check.
You don't think it's gonna get better because you just not yourself.
No.
But it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. And it's not easy. It's not. But that's why I said that's why God did what he did for me.
Check this out.
With sending these people in to help me. I couldn't get that help at first. I had to change insurance and everything, y'all. I couldn't get that help at first, even with changing insurance. No, child, it just about gonna be Miss Deborah. Oh, yeah, is he? Yeah, he here. You hear his damn mouth. But anyway,
Legs hurt.
don't give up. Don't give up. Just keep on pushing because at the end of the day, God.
322, 337. Man, you girl.
Babe, I thought the time was wrong.
It don't. If it say 322, that don't need to be unlocked.
You don't
If that clock say 3 o'clock, you need to unlock that goddamn door.
You about to make me, y'all. He about to make me cuss for real. For those of you that don't know, that's my husband in the background, 5150, Rock Jr. So that y'all don't pay him no mind. This just him, honey, mouth of the South. He just like that. Don't pay you, honey. I ain't even got this plane. Cause if you know, you know. Okay, all right. But don't worry about him, child. He just do that. If he ain't talking shit, he's sick. Okay, so we are thankful he's over here talking shit right about now. All right. Mm-hmm. So anyway, what you trying to show me?
It's right out. You look at it when you get on.
Tell the family, hey, while you over here.
My legs hurt, man. What up, though? Damn, legs hurt.
It came already?
I don't know though. I'm saying check that out. Yeah, cause it start Friday, I think.
So they must gonna send me mine.
I don't know. That's why I said check that out. Did I just tell you check that out?
Ain't nobody knows my name ain't gonna be on here. That's your name. That's not mine.
Yeah, everybody was at work talking about they got theirs already.
Oh, they did? That was fast.
Now they changed. They don't change something.
Oh, but you was already in the system too, so that's probably why mine's gonna come a little bit later.
It's changed Friday.
Y'all, guys so good, y'all. Ooh.
They changed Friday. What? Girl, get the fuck off. Get the fuck off me.
God so good, y'all. Y'all. I just thought about to tell y'all this too. Honey, thank you, Lord, we is on the topic. So I can tell them about this here too. Oh! Y'all. God is so good. God is so good, y'all. Y'all know I needed some insurance, right? When I was telling you know, I was sick and stuff, you know, all that right there in the hospital both of the times that I found out that well, I only went to the hospital one time, but I stayed in the hospital one time. The first time, but y'all know I've been dealing with my stomach issue for over a year. How about your girl got some insurance now? I got me some insurance, y'all. I got me some insurance. So, honey, when I told y'all how them prices was, honey, for what they talking about they want to do for me, child. Got me some insurance, child. Woo! Yeah. I had to tell y'all, child won't he do it, girl. Won't he do it? Woo! Girl. So, got me some insurance. Me and my husband together. I know he got some good insurance. So, whew, I'm glad about that, y'all. I'm glad about that. Because I need that. He was like, babe, you get on the insurance? They done went down, and they went down on it too. That's why I never had it, because it was so expensive for the two of us. But they actually went down this year, child. If God ain't working, honey, I don't know who is. So, I'm glad of that. Thankful won't he do it all the time. Ariel, everything we need. You better know him. You better know it. You know, like I said, now that I think about it, Lord, is this so? Because now that I think about it, y'all, what I just told y'all when I got on the video today, I said, I'm feeling better, and I believe that my storm is over. I believe the storm is over, y'all. I believe it's done. Like what I was going through, I think is done. Because like I said, last night was the first night that I slept without my rain. And I have to sleep with my rain whenever I'm feeling the way that I'm feeling. I cannot, period. If I try to turn my rain on without and go to sleep, I will not go to sleep. Can't go to sleep. And like I told y'all, when I'm stressing and stuff, that's when I use my rain. But then when it goes away, I don't need the rain no more. Child, don't tell me. 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 I'm in my blessing season. Don't tell me. Don't tell me I'm in my blessing season. Don't tell me I'm happy. I got me some insurance. That's number one right there. Well, number two, happiness got to come for the insurance. I can't wait to tell y'all about the rest, honey. I only got two right now. He gave me two blessings. I got me some insurance, and I'm happy. So we honey. I can't wait to tell y'all the rest of the stuff that's gonna follow in line, because all that I'm gonna tell y'all. I told y'all I be looking for signs from God. I'm just telling you, I could be wrong, but I feel like I'm right. I told y'all I look for signs from God. All this right here just started happening. It just started happening. After that day, I told y'all I took the first step to getting better, getting back to me. All this started happening. I started getting happy. And I just got some life insurance. I mean, not life insurance, health insurance last week. When that last week, babe, what day was that when we signed up for insurance? Last week. I think I'm in my blessed season. Uh-oh. You better come on, God. And then I put myself out there to tell y'all about it all. But not only did I tell y'all about it all, I told y'all about the goodness of the Lord. Tiana, keep doing what the Lord asked you to do. Keep on. Now, you just keep on. Your house gonna be paid for in 2 years. Just watch, see what take. Child. So, okay. Okay. Child, honey, that's something to be excited for. Honey, I was supposed to be doing makeup and everything, child. Honey, I was supposed to be getting back there looking cute. I was supposed to be finishing this watermelon, child. We ain't did nothing. I done did half the watermelon, but I'm done, y'all. I'm done. I just got to go and marinate and everything I was just talking about. Cause I'm just realizing stuff. I gotta go marinate, y'all. So let me we finna finish this right here, and I'm finna get off of here. But I got to go marinate, y'all. I gotta go you know how it's just, ooh, speak it and believe it. Okay, you better know it, lovely. Girl, ain't that something though? Ain't that something? What if God wanted me to tell all of this right here? Because like I told y'all, this was none of my words that I was telling y'all at first, what I was telling y'all about the Lord. Them weren't none of my words. You just finished. Look, God had wanted me to come tell y'all what I was going through. God wanted me to come that way I can get better. Then God wanted me to come and give y'all a message from him, because I gave that message before my testimony. So God want to come give y'all a message. Then he had me give y'all a testimony. Then he started making me realize what he had already started doing, child. So I had to tell y'all those two things right there, because that's what I noticed. Now I need to sit back and just think, what else have he done within this week's time that I ain't paid attention to? I gotta go marinate, y'all. Get my little praise on in the shower. That's what he talked to me the most. He talked to me the most in the shower. Whenever I feel something, if he want to show me something, show me somebody, I get all that in the shower. I don't know why. Y'all know how y'all say y'all got y'all little corners and peaceful places. But every time I get in that shower and put my face in the water, if it's somebody he want me to see, he show me time I put my face in that water. Y'all think I'm lying? I'm telling you. I promise you I won't lie to you. I promise you. I promise you. But then when I get too far off track, I do know this though. When I get too far off track, he stopped showing me stuff. That's a fact. He stopped showing me stuff for real. But God good, y'all. And I can say this. I might not be living the best and I might not have the best life. But what I can say is I thank God. I thank God. I thank God for knowing him. Cause as long as I know him, I'm always gonna live a good life. Always. It don't matter. It don't matter what the situation is. Cause honey, we is finna start facing some rough, tough times. And we're gonna have to know the Lord, baby, to make our way through this here. Some kind of relationship. Something. So you better get you just a little bit. That's all you need, just a little bit. Get you a little bit of Jesus. Just a little bit. You don't need much. You ain't got to be around here acting all holy and sanctified and, honey, all that stuff there. Honey, uh, running to get baptized and everything. Just start trying to believe first. Start trying to believe. And even if you believe a little bit, but still you don't believe a little bit, it's okay. Because you believe just that little bit. That's all God asking of you. He only asking for just a little bit. He know that we living in a world of sin. So he already know ain't none of us perfect. He already know our minds. He know what we think about. He know what we ain't thinking about. He know when we happy. He know when we sad. He know when we need him. He know when we don't need him. He know it all. So just because you feel like you don't believe in a little small way, still know that he know that. But he know that little side of you that believe just a little bit. And that's all he need to work with. Because he ain't, first of all, finna force himself on you to make you believe nothing. That everything that we do in life, he gave us the right to make a decision. So it's up to you. Whatever you want to do, everything is up to you. Whatever decision that you make. But just because you make wrong decisions for years and years and years does not mean that God is not going to welcome you in today. So never think that, oh, it's too late to go to the Lord. You go to him anytime. You could claim your life. You could how you said, give your life to him anytime, in front of a pastor or not. Because that pastor ain't the one that's going to get you to heaven. Your faith and your belief is what's going to get you there. You know, that's all he wants you to do. Just believe. And then everything else going to follow. Everything else going to follow. You're not going to change yourself all in one day. All in 1 year. You ain't going to, you don't know what your walk's supposed to be like. You don't know if God wants you to continue to be that ratchet person that you is, because that's just who you is. God wants you to stay like that. Because guess what? Now you drawing the attention of more ratchet people that thought that they couldn't give themselves to the Lord. You might be the one right here with all them. You can't be having tattoos and stuff, and you a pastor. And you a whatever for the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Now getting them afterwards, I don't know what to say about that part right there. But before, you know, he's not gonna even after he ain't gonna deny you. But let's just say before you got all these tattoos, gold in your mouth and stuff like that. That does not make a person not holy because they got that. You know, they looking like that. Everybody got a past. Everybody don't live their life or is living it, honey, trying to live it, doing what they want to do. But then when you learn right, you stuck with a lot of mistakes that you made, but God ain't holding that against you. Not when you go to him and you let him know, Lord, I'm sorry. I know better now. And I'm going to do better. And even if you ain't doing better at the time, it's going to come because conviction is going to make you change. Because you know better. That's why I believe that I hate judgmental ass people so much. Because people are so quick to want to judge you before they get to know you. And even when they get to know you, they still want to judge you. Like, come on now, let me just be me. Let me just live free. Like I was telling my mom, I was like, if I could any day and not be judged by nobody and people really didn't care, baby, I will be long titties hanging every day. Every day. I can't stand a bra. Honey, I will be me all the way to the T. You hear me? But, you know, you just gotta, because you got those people out there. So they keep you from having to set a mug straight. You know what I'm saying? You just going on and, but even with doing all of that, they still gonna talk. You just gotta know when to pick your battles. That's it, that's all. So, but at the end of the day, be yourself. Be who you are, because you never know who God called you to be in the shape that you in. But trust and believe, he gonna clean you up. He gonna clean you up, but just do the work for him, and honey, he gonna do the work for you. He a spirit. He needs somebody to talk to him, talk for him. He needs somebody to come on and talk for him. So that's why he use us. Y'all might be like, oh, on any other day, she be on here, honey, just going out, cussing, cutting up, drinking, all this and that. Who is you? Who are you? And can we go and press rewind and go back to your past and you tell me what you been doing before you got where you at? But then you was at where you at, and then you thinking the way you thinking. You better get it together. And I'm trying to talk about folks, and you want to be sanctified. See, y'all be the main ones that run people away from the Lord. The ones that's holy and want to tell somebody what they need to be doing. Did you change overnight? So you ain't got no place to be trying to tell nobody what they should or shouldn't be doing. You ain't got no place. That's the ones I can't stand. Just mind your own business. Let me work on the Lord with myself. And you continue to do what you're doing. Nah. Some folks just get too holy for themselves. You ain't that holy when you judging. Just know that. You ain't that holy. Cause that's that flesh right there. Oh, this was a lot of watermelon. Look at him. Child, I need to have a party, honey. Watermelon party. Child, y'all gotta eat this watermelon here. And you know I wasn't gonna get the smallest one and they all was the same price. Mama gonna tell me, Thomas on 10. Let me tell you what she gonna say. Too funny. So we was in the store, right, and I seen the watermelons, and the watermelons was on like 5 something, about tax $6, right? What's up, Shelly? $5, like almost $6 after taxes, right? Well, it was like $6. I was like, oh, I was like, look at them big old watermelons, Mom. I was like, oh, child, they sure is big. And so I say, she said, you finna get you one? I said, yeah, I'm finna get me one. So I went to digging through there, right, looking for me one. I found me one, put it in the bucket. She said, oh, I don't want no big one like that, because ain't nobody but me gonna be eating it. Just give me just give me a little small one out of there, you know. I'm thinking to myself, all these mugs the same damn price, honey. I want the biggest one I can find. I don't care if I am the only one eating, and I want my money's worth. Okay, it's worth $6 for these watermelons. I'm not finna get $2 worth on the watermelon, honey. I need these 6. Okay, the 6 is max. So I need the max size. So a lady, she come walking past. She was like, I'm gonna tell you how you know if the watermelon is sweet. You see the yellow belly on it? That's how you know they're sweet. Here go Mom. I done got my watermelon. Now I'm in there digging, looking for. No, I got my watermelon, put it in the bucket. And I had done seen another big one in there before I actually got hers, right? And so I'm just steady digging, trying to get that big one, the real big one, bigger than the one. It was, honey, this big one. This the biggest one I'm talking about. I was digging to get the biggest one that I seen up out of there. So now I done left the big one that I had the first time in her bucket and just let her keep that. Here she go. That's my watermelon right there. Or this one yours here in the bucket. I said, no, you can have that one right there, because that one's smaller than this one I got. You want the small one. How you want a big one now? Because I done found a bigger one. And you talking something, that's mine right there. That's yours in that bucket. That's a big one too. That's what the one I was gonna leave with until I seen King Daddy over here. I want King Daddy and I'm gonna get King Son. Okay. Talking about that's mine. I don't went to work hard for this damn watermelon, honey. Done dug down in there, done moved about 3 or 4 out the way, honey, before I got to it. I love you, sugar. And I do love you that much. But god dang it, I was getting this watermelon first. Now you trying. Mama always do me like that. And she be trying to beat me to it or something like that, because she know, honey, when I see a sale, I don't know how to act. And even if we go clothes shopping somewhere too, and it's something she like, and I be like, you like this? I don't like. She be like, you like it? I be like, no, I don't really care for it like that. And then I look at the tag and I see it's cheaper or something like that. And I be like, I can work with that right there. And here she go, give it to me. You ain't even want this, but now you want it because I got my eyes on it. That's how Mama do for y'all. All right, y'all. So I'm done cutting up the watermelon. And I'm about to go, y'all. I enjoyed y'all today. Tomorrow, let's see. Tomorrow is Tuesday. And let's see, tomorrow. Tomorrow. Trying to make a plan today. Tomorrow tomorrow, I don't know if I'm gonna be. I need, like I told you, I got that meat and stuff outside in the refrigerator that I need to bag up and stuff. So I really do want to show y'all them prices. So I think tomorrow, what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna come on tomorrow. I don't know what time though. I'm gonna come on tomorrow and we're gonna be bagging up some meat, cleaning out the freezers, and packing it back up. So that's what's on. That's what's on my plans for tomorrow. Now tomorrow I'm probably still gonna be looking memory made, but y'all should be used to that by now. Now, memory made it is. I be in the house 24/7. Ain't got no intention on going nowhere. So when you sitting around your house, you want to be comfortable, and I'm gonna be comfortable. So just know when y'all come on tomorrow and y'all see me live, we gonna be comfortable, okay? Just letting you know now. Like, goddamn, now when Tiana gonna do something? When Tiana going somewhere? Okay? Cause this how Tiana be on the regular. I don't know about y'all. But Tiana only getting dressed up when Tiana knows Tiana finna go somewhere. And I think y'all know that by now. So we're gonna be comfortable. Now, if you is new here, welcome. Thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed yourself today. And I hope that you subscribe. And don't forget to put a ding on the zone and ring the doorbell. Put a ding on the zone and ring the doorbell. Put a ding on the zone and ring the doorbell. Put a ding on the, put a ding on the, put a ding on the zone and ring the doorbell. Put a ding on the zone and ring the doorbell. Put a ding on the zone and ring the doorbell. Hey, if you don't mind ringing the doorbell for your girl one more time, just one more time. If you don't mind ringing the doorbell for your girl one more time. That means hit the thumbs up, the like button if y'all don't know what it means. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Peace, love, and many, many blessings to each and every one of y'all. And until the next video, I holla.